give you a sticker. Whenever we see the sticker, you just put on the sticker. So it's more easy for my colleague, they can recognize you. And if you don't have a sticker, it's difficult for my colleague to know that you draw the two or not. Okay? I'm going to give you a set of forms, and this set of forms including 3 forms. And this attention, I'm going to give you a set of forms, and this set of forms including 3 forms. The first grade form is for you for return use. When you finish the tour from Macau to come back to Hong Kong, when you pass through the immigration police is going to collect this form from you. And also, when you receive the form, you just need to put it away. Do it on the boat on the way to go to Macau this morning. No need to do it now. Just hold it. Just keep it. Okay? And the second form is for emergency. Okay? And the second form is for emergency. During the tour. Earlier on, you can't see me. Don't worry, just wait me here. Don't go away. Okay? Because we have arranged a bus to help you. If you go away, you need to make a whole way to go back to the hotel. So, on the way back, right here. Okay? And now I'm going to give you a set of forms, and this set of forms including 3 forms.
So we're now entering the ferry boat. We're leaving from Hong Kong going to Macau. So we'll pass by the immigration. Uy, hold mo daw yung ticket. Gate number 2. I left my umbrella in your poster. I'll get it later. Yeah.
We use the same bus.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So we're going down for the departures. So I'm holding my ticket to the ferry boat going to Macau. Visitors. Yeah, 5. We're in family.
Fine. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the bus now. Are you ready?
Yes!
You are the teammates, team leaders, me. Okay? Are you ready? Vamos. Vamos. Now, you're my assistant. Go.
Patricio, our tour guide.
Hindi na sip-sip sila isa. Iba na yung bagong sip-sip. Wala. Minalitan na pala. Hindi na yung visa.
So we're going inside our tourist bus.
I don't use this one, but later. That's later. You have happy family.
Yeah, of course.
10 people. Oh, nice, huh? From now on, let me have a look how you look like, and then put this your looking face in my mind. Welcome to Macau. I'm happy. It's my honor to be your tour guide. On the tour, I'm your tour guide. After tour, I'm your friend. You know, well, a long lost friend in Macau. Well, you have to follow me. Do not follow someone else. I'm a Chinese born over here, local citizen. I give him my English name more understanding, more friendly. Is Patrick. Is Irish name. I'm not Irish. And then Patricio, Portuguese style. My real name, Chen.
Chen,
You know Jackie?
Jackie Chen.
He's my cousin.
Oh my God.
Hey, do we look alike? Do I look like?
His name is Anchen.
Oh really?
An.
Oh, Chinese name? Are you look Chinese? Are you Chinese?
Chinese.
But you don't speak Chinese. A little bit. 普通话一点点啊，对不对啊？ they speak a little Chinese from Indonesian, you know, Mandarin anyway. Official language in Macau, Hong Kong is also Mandarin today because already back to the motherland. Today is Hong Kong 26 years ago. Hong Kong hand over back to the motherland People's Republic of China, 1st of July 1997. Macau 1999 is St. Bartholomew. So later it's for Macau handover ceremony. So today Hong Kong holiday because of Hong Kong handover. Macau is small place, no problem. How big is Macau? Education. USA big country. Philippines islands a lot of 7,000 islands. Indonesian big, Australia also big, but not many people. How big is Macau? 32 square kilometers. 32. How big is Hong Kong? I'll give you the idea. Hong Kong is 1,100 square kilometers. Hong Kong. So it's a big city. Macau, 32. It's a small place. So usually one day sightseeing like this, a normal visit, it's a guy's main driver, it's a company bus take you everywhere. It's easier. If you come on your own, well, it's difficult because the language, everything is quite difficult for you. So well, on a tour, good for you, simple. Now there's a place in Macau, which is a peninsula. Next to the place of mainland China in the north, walking over there is not far away, 15 minutes walking, you get to the other side of the border. The name of the city is Zhuhai. Zhuhai. Not too high, Zhuhai. You know where? Shanghai, far away, Beijing capital. Anyway, China also big country, you know, well, 9.6 million square kilometers for whole country. How many people in Macau? 700,000 people. Most of us are Chinese people, just like me, born here. A lot from China, but the reason why is applied from the government for the family reunion and also get married with the local people is faster. Some people don't well, small place in Macau, no fighting. We don't fight for politics. We don't fight for religion. We just fight for money in the casino. Las Vegas of China. You been to Vegas? You okay? But you don't gamble. Just visit. Look at. Today, every one of you will have a chance after lunch, not before. In the morning, before lunch, we enjoy sightseeing, picturing, culture, heritage, everything. After lunch, entertainment. We take all of you to go over to the other side of the bridge, Island Taipa. It belongs to Macau. Look at the buildings right there. It also belongs to Macau. Island Taipa. And many big new US casinos from Hong Kong, from Australia over there. We get there after lunch, and then I'll give you time to visit at least around 1 hour, something more or less. I'll bring you back to the ferry before 5 o'clock. If you make a fortune in the casino, you can stay longer. If you make money, don't forget me. If you lose money, Macau will not forget you. There's a major income in Macau, is a gambling tax. MGM, go, look at the Golden Lion, MGM. All of you, we get over to the corner, MGM brand Macau, and this is the Mandarin Oriental, another famous hotel right here. This one, Mandarin Oriental. I want some of you take a look at this area, okay, by the corner. All of you look, old section of Macau with the big casinos and the old casinos together, Lisboa. See? Look, is it beautiful? Grand Lisboa, small Lisboa, you know, well, oh, there's a place nearby the downtown. Is it cool looking? Nice picture. You may have heard about that, you've been told about that. Ama Temple, A-M-A, Ama. Ama in Mandarin, Mahjong. You know, well, it's a place where you see many people go there all the time. Actually, it's a protection of the fishermen. You know, well, fishermen. But no need to be fishermen. But the temple is the oldest in Macau. Not the biggest, but the oldest. How old is it? Do you know the dynasty in China? Qing dynasty is the last one. Before Qing, what dynasty was it before Qing? You have Chinese history? No. Ming dynasty. Ming. M-I-N-G. Ming dynasty. Temple there from Ming dynasty began when? 1480. It's the Guangdong. We are now in this South China, Guangdong province. How to say how are you? Tell her. Lei Ho. Good. Say it louder. Lei Ho. Perfect. And then answer the people. You want to say good? Ho. You want to say very good? Ho ho. But don't say ho ho ho. It's for this. A teacher. You heard of a teacher, you love to.
Ho ho ho. Oh, that's Santa Claus.
That's what you're wrong. 1 ho, 2 ho maximum. Don't say 3 hoes.
So ho ho ho, that's Santa
That's
Claus.
for Christmas. You have to wait for until December anyway. So well. Now, we'll look at the car park simple. You follow me to get closer to the temple. I'll give you an idea how to enjoy the temple. Walk into a picture and then museum. Hey, there's one thing the best for all of you. Actually, people come from Hong Kong, China, everywhere. Something want to take home for your family, for your school. Malacca. To get to the place nearby South China Sea. The name is Chou. You get to the step, walk into, you know Chinese, some of you, Mr. Lim, you are Chinese, Buddhist, or Catholic, whatever. I'm not Filipino Catholic, no problem. Go inside, walk picture, you pray in your hand, fine. Yeah? Pray for example, more like in the casino, you want more children, you want another 2 more kids, you want more long life, whatever you want. Okay, you pray your hand. But Chinese people, maybe they use a hand to pray fire, but usually they will do something. They will buy the incense sticks. Catholic church usually candles. The temple usually 买香 incense sticks. You know well? This long, 20-30. You can put this in the burner, pray, and then pick one. You know you buy your dream come true faster. You know well, more holy you may be. You buy the stick is a bigger one. The most expensive, the big one is $3,000.
So we're now approaching one of the Chinese temple here in Macau. As a customary, we need to pray, not really to their gods, but silent prayer. So you see, this is part of the tradition. Before the arrival of the Portuguese, this temple already existed. So this welcome with the incense, just to say thank you So these are the incense. Yeah. They have to offer some incense.
Incenso.
Yes, that's the incense. Just like in the Catholic, they just put naman some candles
Saan pwede
here. You have to buy.
Bili pa. Wag na.
So you want to go there inside the temple. Kaso mataas.
Parang Great Wall of China.
So these are the incense. And you have to buy some incense here, and so if they will, you have to offer them to the temple. So you can go up. Oh, it's only one way that's going up. So people are going down. And this is a Portuguese bakery famous for its delicacy. So we will be tasting some of the famous delicacies that they have. So we'll just taste. Okay, we'll take this. What's
This is a
this?
Portuguese cookie. 腰果, 腰果.
It's a Portuguese cookie.
Now give me more. Now give you a lot more. Okay. Now Portuguese cookie. Okay. Now look, listen. This is the chocolate. This is the cashew. English saying here. Well, there's a Portuguese style, very famous. Price here. That's what they say. You buy more than above 2 boxes, 12% off. 12 discounted. Now, this is the first one. Portuguese. Come, keep trying. Now this one. Thank you. Closer. This one, the name is almond taste. Try my very unique. You like it very well. Okay, try. Peter, where are you? Oh, okay. Peter. Peter. Okay. Oh, cool. You have to try. Okay. Attention, please. Listen. The name is almond pastry. Good. Anyway, that's good. Price in here. Now, the last one here. Come over. I want to explain. When people come almond pastry, everybody talk about almond cookie. Here is one now. Handmade almond cookie. Shake it there. Try now. Really try this. It's a kind of silicon. This is famous local delic. One more. Some more. Okay.
前两次给你涨很多嘞，买一盒一盒。这种啊，有一小盒的，一小盒的也有。
Okay, closer. Now, this one, this is egg roll. Now, right now, what we are here, almond cookie, handmade, and the price here, not more than the box discounted. You know what? 12% off. Now, right now.
So we are here at Macau, and now we're approaching, going into the museum. This is the Museo Maritimo. So it's a maritime museum built by the Portuguese before, and they built the museum here. Yeah, okay. So it's really a wonderful museum according to one of our tourists here. So you say Derecho dos Servicios de Asuntos Maritimos de Agua. So this is the Maritime Museum or Museo Maritimo. Okay, we'll now go inside this museum. Tara, pasok na tayo kung ano makikita natin sa loob ng museum. So this is the entrance to the museum. Oh. Okay, so this is a free museum. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah.
Come.
Yeah. So this is the museum. Yeah.
You know,
Maritime Museum. Education inaugurated in 1990. Okay. This museum opened on the 24th of June 1990 and dedicated to the seamen, pioneers of friendship between all peoples on the earth. Yeah.
Right hand side is a fisherman line.
Yes. Because this is basically a fisherman's museum. So we're now here officially at the Maritime Museum, so you can see how they live during the time. So this is the typical house here. So the typical lamp, and these are the tools that they use during the fishing. And this is the pics of the fishing harvest. And these are the Chinese, Macau Chinese here. And that's how, this is a typical house where they use here in Macau. And now you can see here how, yes, this is how they harvest. They use local rattans here, local native materials that they use. See, this is the Macau during the pre-modern times here. Okay. And we can go up, and now you can see the dragon boat here, a typical dragon boat here on the museum. See the people, and you can see the modern dragon boat, but this is the old one that they use here in Macau. This is the boat that they use, the typical boat that they use here in Macau. So made of native materials. And this is another boat. So it's at the coastline. This is how they build their city at the coastline. So we'll now go here on the second floor of the museum. So you can see the evolution of the boats that they use here. Portuguese colonization. See, that's the replica of the Portuguese boat, and these are the typical boats you can view here. highest official will be the captain of the ship. So with this uniform with so many beads, the difference is the line with the sergeant uniform. So these are the Portuguese uniform. Now we have here the Armada. This is the war boat. This is the ship or the boat that's used during the war by the medical imperial doctor. So that's the different characters fleet, no? So there's a doctor, there's a general, there's the vice commander, there's the envoy, interpreter, you also have the Buddhist monk inside this ship. So this is the big ship that they're used. So this is the replica of the temple of the goddess. After the Chinese has successfully conquered the island of Macau, so there's a Thanksgiving and they put up a temple there. So you can see that the people are lining up to have a Thanksgiving, and they put up this Chinese temple. So upon the completion of their long voyage, Sheng He led his crew to the temple of the goddess Pen Fei in Shangli Port, Fujian, to express gratitude for their safety. So this is how it looks like during that time. So here, there's a lot of shipping vessels that goes into China. And one of these is the Egyptian seagoing ship. So this is the ship that they used by the Egyptians. And this is the Corvette. This type of ship from the 1st century AD was used to transport cereals in the Mediterranean. It carried about 110 to 200 tons of cargo and was controlled by 2 large steering cars. So another one that we're showing is the Portuguese Armada. This is a ship used in the discovery of the coast of Africa. See, this is a ship to sail in low water near the coast or in small bays. That's kind of ship. Now, the other one is the Arabian Dhow, a ship used by the Arab people since the Middle Ages. So another one, this is a Viking ship. From the 8th century until the beginning of the 11th century, the Vikings held naval supremacy in Northern Europe. Ships like this is a combination of horse and sails. Type of ship, which sometimes served as a troop carrier, was mainly used as a cargo ship by the Hanseatic League cities in Northern Europe. And the last one, we have the outrigger sailing canoe from the New Guinea. Similar to many other types of ships in the Pacific, this canoe had a lateral float to increase its stability. So this is a 5-story ship, believed to be the model for the cruise ship right now, because it's a multi-decker, 5 floors, 5-story ship. Okay.
Or facade. Picture designed by the Italian, just like Italy, and the Spanish step in there. You get the step picture, beautiful, and then we don't go back to the bus parking up there. We will not go there by return. We'll go all the way down to the bottom. Little walk, go for the main street, get together, onto the square, what we call Senado. Senator. It's a Portuguese square Senado nearby the real church Santo Domingo. You know well, St. Dominican. 玫瑰堂呢個教堂. When we get there, I'll give you free time walking about, picturing, walking around maybe 15 minutes more or less. That's a last stop before lunch. lunchtime, 1 o'clock. Is okay?
Yes.
Are you hungry now? It's not far to Macau Ferry Terminal. There's one problem of the Boa casino very big, but some people don't gamble, don't like it, and some little kids cannot go inside. Not much to do right here. The Venetian, a lot of things to enjoy, no matter what you want. So that's why we take you now to Venetian. I guess everybody will feel happy and joyful. On the left, right? You see like a flower look of the whole building. What flower does it look like? 好像一朵花，什么花呢？莲花 ，lotus flower. The old section, all the things over there protected, preserved, just like before. And the sightseeing history and the building for local people's housing over there is not that tall. Long time ago, Macau wasn't busy. China wasn't open. Okay.
So this is the old buildings.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Lin. Can you hear me? Okay, now listen. Look at the stones. The name in English, cobblestones. Cobblestone, you can see some already at the temple armor. That's good looking one. That's new. This is the old one, original. 400 years ago. Portuguese
Oh,
come here,
really?
they use the stone for what? For the balance of the ship. When they left Macau, they do something else. The stone left for the material of the tree just like this. It's the old one, but not good looking and not good for walking. If you lady wear the high heel shoes, big trouble. Because this is the original, cobblestone. This is very old. And the language, Chinese, Portuguese, no English.
Rua dos Artelheiros.
Rua, street.
So we're now having a walking tour here in the old Macau district, inhabited by the Portuguese. And you can look at these old buildings, 5 floors only. So this is the old building. So we are having a walking tour here. So no elevators. And this is the cobblestone, the original stones. So we continue with our Macau walking tour with Patricio, with our tourist guides.
Umbrella. Keep going.
Umbrella. So this is the Filipino store in Macau, di ba? Magnegosyo ay di Biro. So they just carry the... At meron silang syempre halo-halo, no? $20 na. Wow, okay naman. $20. Halo-halo. You see this one? Available ba ang halo-halo? Talaga? O baka umalis na kami. Ano to? Gulaman?
Vinegar.
Ha? Vinegar? Oh, may mani din, oh. Kakaiba. So we'll buy this mani. It's a $5, so we have to buy and taste the money here in Macau. Diba? Kakaiba. Ano ka ba? Filipino-Chinese? Filipino? Ba't nandito ka sa Macau? Tinanong pa, diba? Working? Ano ba to? Ito ba? Where's the $5? Okay. So we'll buy a $5 money. So $5, 35 pesos. Okay na rin kasi nasa Macau, diba? So, ano ba? Bakit ka nagkaroon dito ng ng Filipino store? Kailangan Filipino store dito?
Madami dito sa Para.
Pero dito ito yung old na So, dito ka na nakatira talaga? O matagal na? May 10 years na rin. Talaga? Nag-migrate ka? Nag-migrate kayo dito? Hindi. It's just, just working. Okay, sige. Thank you. So, the money Okay, yes. They have their halo-halo, but we don't have much time, so we'll no longer. Okay, we'll now continue with our local tour.
Pinoy store sa gitna ng China.
Oh.
Chinese Philippine store. Sabi niya may madami doon mga Pinoy store. So this is the Portuguese tea.
Oh, huh? Now going to the Senado after the church ruins here at Macau. So we're going to the Senado. And oh, watch your steps. And we see a lot of Filipino tourists here now in Macau. And remember that we got a Filipino store selling some Filipino products, delicacies. So you won't miss our Filipino delicacies here in one of the stores here in Macau. Maybe it could be an outlet for Nayo Kalkasan Coffee. I forgot. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So what's this building?
Municipal council, municipal,
Ah, the city hall.
something like that. But today's holiday.
Ah, okay. So this is the city hall of Macau. So it's a holiday, so no people. But around, there's a lot of tourists going here. So we still continue our walking tour here with the old Macau commercial area. See a lot of people like Avenida. So kita mo, dami ng mga tao dito. Malamang Pilipino to. Ayun, nag-smile. Oh, ayan, sinasabi ko na. So nagwawaldas na ng pera. Oh, day off lang.
Hindi,
Ay.
pilgrimage namin po.
Pilgrimage saan? Saan banda?
Joseph Church.
Ah, yan tayo sinasabi natin eh. So,
We are
malamang,
serving in the church kuya.
wow, talaga. Kaya naman pala nasa church ruins, di ba?
Kasama namin ang aming head father.
Wow, talaga nga naman.
Yung church
Palagay
father,
ko eh.
ang head namin si Father Joseph din.
Palagay ko ito yung magagaling na pinadala rito, di ba?
Siyempre kuya, kayo din.
Yan, okay. So, sabi ko na nga ba, dami dito mga Pilipino. Marami nga Filipino store dito.
Inilagay din natin.
Doon, nakabili ka ako ng bahiton eh. May ano nga eh, tingdong eh. Yes! See you around. O ito nga pala, naka-uniform sila oh. Ang dami naman mga taga-St.
Hello,
Joseph.
we're here in Philippines now. Or Philippines.
Ay, talaga nga. Ay, abangan nyo kayo sa YouTube channel ko, Farmer George Salinas.
Farmer George.
Yes, so makita nakakita tayo. Sabi ko naman dami Pilipino dito. Yan. Pilgrimage yung dami nyo naman. Diba? So, shout out sa mga taga St. Joseph. The lotus flowers. At yan naman po ang mga Pinay na nagpapa-picture. So this is the walking tour. No? In Macau, this is the old street. The original Macau where you can buy some of the food, the Chinese food. Ayan o, I love Macau. Yan ang magkano ko. So marami siyang mga chorizo de Bilbao. Diba? Chorizo. Oh, ito yung mga taga St. Joseph. Oh, ang dami naman mga taga St. Joseph. Ano ba yan? Ilang daan ba ito?
St. Joseph, Hong Kong.
Ah, St. Joseph, Hong Kong ba kayo? Taga dito kayo talaga? Kala ko naman, coming from the Philippines. What's this? Yes! Naman nagtutong sa Biro. Kaya pa ang dami nyo. Kala ko yung taga-Philippines din pala eh.
Alam mo, Pilipinas na to, no?
Correct! Parang binondo. Hello! Shout out sa mga taga-J. Abangan nyo sa YouTube channel ko, Farmer George Salinas. Yes. Oh, syempre. Salinas, George as in Washington. Oh, Farmer George Salinas. Sa Maynila po kami. Sa San Andres. Okay, here. Hoy, salamat ha. Okay, mga taga St. Joseph talaga. Nagkalap dito. That's the street food. So this is the walking tour. In Macau, this is the old street. The original Macau where you can buy some of the food, the Chinese food. Ayan o, I love Macau. Yan ang magkano ko. Lychee, which is $20 per kilo. So syempre yan ang okay. Yeah, this is now the fruit stand. Siyempre ang pambansang prutas nila ay lychee.
Lychee.
Sa lychee. Cherries, 50 pesos per 50 pesos. Ay, $50. So ito talaga ang kanilang pambansang prutas, ang lychee, which is $20 per kilo. So around 140. So pwede na. It's nice one. So they also have the orange $5 each. So that's 35 almost. But the cherry is, that's already 350. Okay naman. At least we will have a... See how fresh is the cherry? Very nice. Cherry, yeah. You grow here in China? Or this is imported? Coming from China? China? Ah, okay. But this is available in cherry. And lychee is in China. So we continue our walking tour here in the old Macau area, where you can see the old buildings. And now at the ground floor, they use it as a stores, souvenir stores and the branded stores here in Macau. So today is a holiday in Hong Kong, so there's a lot of people here now visiting Macau because this is a tourist spot. It's a shopping spot, shopping tourist spot, at the same time some cultural Siyempre pag bisita natin dito sa Macau, nandito rin ang Jollibee. Alam niyo naman, loyal tayo sa Jollibee. So we continue our walking tour here. So this is the modern Macau na. Still there's a lot of people here walking around. But we're going to have our lunch since this is a package tour. So we are now here at the what's the name of the hotel?
Metro Park.
Metro Park.
Yeah, that's where you buy from
Metro
there.
Park Hotel. So we'll be having a lunch here at the Metro Park Hotel.
Not for you, this one. This one, then I go there.
Floor.
Pita for you only.
It's a
Health center. You come back
buffet.
tonight. Table first and then washroom. Or you want washroom? I'll show you first. Okay, this way.
Okay, so here's the restaurant, of course. Ito na ang restaurant. So we are here at the buffet restaurant, Metro Park Hotel, and this is the Diaz restaurant. So it's part of the tour. So we have a lot of. This is a buffet restaurant. So you can see. We have a table here. I like this pancit. Yung mga dessert nila, gelatin. Parang Pinoy lang din. They have this cakes. And they have their Japanese red bean cake. Actually, parang ubi halaya lang yan. And the oranges. See this one? It's parang pudding. This one. the green food. And what's this? Ah, something unique.